So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Michael Brantley as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, Avisail Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. Zunino leads off first with 1 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Zunino ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Throw won't get him.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. That's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willy Adames. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve, barehanded for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus. Far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros lead 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Joey Wendell, as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 8-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Matt? For the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's George Springer. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Tommy.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's the
catcher,
cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino.